Gemini, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. You guys, December is officially a reset and transformation month. This is the month where we declutter, detach, and delete anything that devalues your life. We are not bringing all that stuff into 2026. I am resetting timelines with you, and I'm opening a 30-day reset container. We are focusing on healing, self-love, transformation, fitness, health, abundance mindset, discipline, and any of the goals that you've been putting off. This month is your reset moment. And if you apply, prepare to enter a high-frequency private group where energy moves much faster. Why? Because you're shifting inside a community, not alone. Your 30 days begins the moment you join. If you want support, accountability, motivation, daily encouragement, and a community that is shifting with you, fill out the application that is down in the description box below, and I'll also pin it in the first comment down below as well. This will not be public, so if you want to join, you must apply using the link below. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find a link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies. We clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You've got here the number 17. So I see that there's going to be some kind of important shift happening the 17th of the month. Write that down. Also, the number 17 is equal to the number 8. This can be money coming in, abundance, prosperity, but also this has to do with polarities. The dark and the light, the negative and the positive, right? The masculine and the feminine energy. So let's see. You've got here hope. So I feel like there's this energy that is coming through saying, don't lose hope. There's hope in the situation. There's something here that is for you. It's got your name written on it, and don't lose hope. This can be with in relation to love, career, family, finances, friends, whatever it is. But see how that light, is kind of blooming. It kind of looks like a sun, right? Like a sun, but inside there's a little bit of a shadow, and it's sort of like a silhouette. So you could be hoping for someone or something, could be hoping for money to come in. We will see, but hope. Don't lose hope. Something good is on its way. Let's go ahead and tune into these energies. And as I shuffle, calibrating to your frequency, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, comment down below, and of course make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It helps support me and it helps support the channel. Thank you all so much. And remember, if you do want to participate in the application for the 30-day reset, you can find that link right below. Okay, for those of you guys who have sent it in, be patient. I'm going through each and every application, so I will be sending out emails very soon. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here for you. You could be dealing with the sign of Libra, Aquarius, Cancer energy coming through, Aries coming through as well. We will see what else comes through for you. But I feel that you're coming in, rewriting some kind of a cycle, a pattern. This is a kind of a theme that a lot of signs have been going through, right? There's a cycle here on your side, and you're kind of taking a step back from a connection situation in your life that it's like you've been efforting, you've been trying, you've been doing, right? And nothing is happening. And soon you're going to grow tired and you're going to say, you know what? I let go. Let the chips fall where they may. And as you do that, you're going to gain some kind of clarity and enlightenment. This is the energy here of surrender, right? Surrendering, but still keeping the hope alive that it's going to unfold for you in the right time, right? Kind of like saying, you know what, universe, I can't handle the situation. It's too much for me. I leave it up to you, right? Now, I see that in your challenge position, you're kind of rewriting some kind of a pattern, right? A cycle for a lot of you where you've kind of over accommodated for a person or for an energy here. And I feel like for you, you feel like this is not yet over, or it's difficult for you to close this chapter, this cycle out. We will see what that's all about. I feel that you've been trying to accommodate yourself because you want to avoid conflict. You know, you kind of want to just not rock the boat. But I don't know, there's something here that's saying you could be softening yourself to be accepted. And that's something that you're going to grow tired of very soon, if you were not tired of it already. Now, you are dealing with an outside energy, and or soon will. And I feel like this outside energy, there's a disconnect between you and them. Okay? There could be, kind of, you're not sure where you stand with regards to them. But at the same time, I feel that pay attention, because there's going to be, it's like if you haven't heard from them, if there's like a disconnect or miscommunication, you're going to hear from them, but through a synchronicity. It's not going to be in the way that you imagine or that you expect. Before they ever talk to you, before they ever actually call you, pick up the phone or text you, there's going to be some kind of a synchronicity, because energetically, this person also knows that there's a cycle that has not yet been closed out. Okay? Now, in the recent past for you, I feel like you kind of stepped back a little bit. You know, you had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because you didn't trust them. You had trust issues. But I feel like you had a reason. There was a reason there that why you didn't trust them. And I feel that, you were suspicious. You were kind of standing on the sidelines. You could have been spying on this person, and this person complained. They complained because of your behavior, and somebody here ended up moving on. I feel like for a lot of you, they moved on. They let go because, you weren't really overgiving like you used to. And that's what they expected. But you didn't trust them because you knew this person at some point, they're going to run. And indeed, they did. Now, right here, right now, you're coming through with an even bigger sword. You're taking out your big one, right? The big sword there. You've got a lot to say. And at the same time, I feel that this is an interesting energy, because over here, you've got this like small sword over here, right? And then it just kind of all of a sudden turns into this big one. And there's something about that that's saying that your soul is now kind of choosing more clarity rather than the chaos, rather than the repetitive cycle, the pattern, because I feel like you've been stuck in some kind of like a lifetime repeating some kind of pattern where you form connections, or you stay in connections, friendships, environments where they meet you halfway. I mean, they don't meet you halfway. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they only give half, and you give your all, right? It's like you want them to meet you halfway, but they don't. And I feel like this is kind of triggering something within you. It could be triggering a memory, right? Within you. And so you're taking out your big sword right now. Like, you've got a lot to say. You're prepared. You're protecting yourself. You're not really wearing your heart on your sleeve. People around you may be picking up on the fact that you are very different. You're very different. Even the way that you communicate is very straightforward. And I feel like it's because you're tired of it, right? And this outside energy right here, right now, or soon to come into your life, they're moving towards you, wanting to say something, confronting something, right? I feel like their desire is going to intensify as you start kind of changing, growing, and detaching, really. This is kind of like you detaching from the situation. And it's something about your detachment that starts to activate their desire for you. Therefore, they come through. But how are they coming through? Are they coming through based on just the impulse that they get because they don't want to lose you? Or the impulse that they get because they don't want to lose control over you, right? There's a difference. Why are they coming in? Now we're going to figure that out. But in the near future, you're coming through not looking too good. There's something there where you're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling like maybe even financial struggle, right? But more than anything else, this is an energy where your future self is coming in to give you a little bit of a warning, because you can change this at any moment. The future situation has not yet happened. This is just the energies that are kind of happening right now. The way that they're unfolding can potentially lead to this. And I see that this has to do with a confrontation. The way that you confront it is going to define whether this is an ending to something in the near future or a brand new beginning. Because somebody here is coming in, taking a leap of faith, or wanting to encourage you to take a leap of faith towards something new, right? But it's still coming through as the Fool. Could it be that this person knows what they're doing? Are they just trying to convince you? We will see. Let's start clarifying. Okay? Let's clarify your energy first. So there's something here about your energy where you kind of feel like there has been empty promises that have been presented to you. And yes, you believe them at one point. But right now, it's looking like you want something more out of this. You want more abundance. You want more stability. You want more money out of this. And you're done with the empty promises, right? And I feel like there's something about you where you've been softening your truth. Yeah, maybe you have been speaking. You have been saying things, but not in a direct way. Which now I see that you are about to do this, right? Now that's going to change the whole dynamic here, because I feel that this person is worrying that you're going to say something very directly to them. And they're afraid because they kind of know already what you're going to say. But it's like there's a moment here where they're kind of trying to win one over you so that they twist it around. I feel like there's going to be like a moment there where they want to twist something around, you know? And for you, I feel that your soul already is not wanting any more of this drama. See, you're like withdrawing your energy, you're pulling back, but then there's another part of you that's the old pattern that wants to pull you forward, right? Like, I see you standing like in between two timelines, right? The old timeline of the old patterns and then the new timeline. And I feel that it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to really choose the one that you really want, because they come in with some kind of desire, you know, either presenting the illusion of, yeah, we can move this forward, right? And if you do jump in, I feel like you would be jumping in too soon. Yes, this is saying hold on to the hope, but to the hope of the actual healed timeline, right? Not the pattern, the old pattern that you've already outplayed. I feel like there's also this kind of energy that's going to pull on you, and it's pulling on you because it feels familiar. So you've got to be able to distinguish, is this something that I actually know is good for me, or is it just something that I feel like it's familiar to me, and that's why I feel drawn towards it? Right? You've got to really be discerning, because there's a karmic pattern here that's returning, and it returns whenever you ignore your intuition. And this is someone here who wants you to ignore your intuition, because that's how they gain control over the situation all over again. Again, this could be anybody, you know, a person, a situation, maybe even like a substance, like if you're trying to stop, I don't know, smoking or, something like that. But of course, for most of you, it is a person. So let's go ahead and jump into their energy. What is this all about? Okay, so I see that this person has been holding back on starting something with you, saying something, starting something. And this is the person here whose energetic, like, cord, that you guys have had, attached to you in the past or recently, or maybe right now. There's something there that feels very familiar. But I feel like there's an inconsistency with regards to them. And they're coming through with a lot of passion, right? They want a new beginning. They want a brand new start. But they still are not wanting to make the sacrifices that they would have to make in order to really get this ahead or stable, in a sense. Yes, there's desire, there's passion, there could be sensual energy, attraction, the sparks fly, but this person is just beginning, right, to learn how to ground and stabilize the situation. They still are not yet like fully even aware of how they want to do this themselves. It is evident that they want a brand new beginning. They do want to plant a seed with you. That's why this is saying, keep the hope alive, right? But how is that going to happen if they don't want to make the sacrifices, right, that they would have to make in order to move this forward? I feel like this person has tried to stay silent, but their energy is coming through and taking action towards you, saying something, right, abruptly. But remember, it's going to come through first as a synchronicity. I feel that you're already in an energetic conversation with this individual, with this person situation. And again, it's not just words, it's energy. You can feel them, they can feel you. I don't know, but there's something about this that's saying that your higher self is waiting for you to also say what needs to be said to them, because you've been softening your truth. You haven't said it the way that it's supposed to be said so that it can really trigger some kind of shift within this and some kind of healing, because this hope also comes through alongside something healing, needing to heal, but through the energy of alignment and truth, right? It starts off with being truthful to yourself, with yourself. So I don't know, this pattern, this loop, this cycle that has been repeating itself, it can end, but it can only end when you choose your own authentic truth over what's familiar to you, And I feel like this is the type of timeline that is asking you to choose your mind and choose yourself, choose peace over a person, a situation that just stimulates you because of familiarity, We're going to take it to the extended. I feel like we're only touching on the surface with this one here. And there's a cosmic mirror that I feel like is going to swing open between you and this person, and their presence coming in, because they're coming in, they want to take a leap of faith towards you, is going to reveal something that it's something here that you've kind of been avoiding, okay? Either accepting, acknowledging, or saying. Let's see. Whatever it is that you've been waiting on, it's already on its way. It's on its way through, again, first a synchronicity, then the actual message, then the actual action. But it's coming through as a synchronicity first so that you're able to be discerning before it comes in, so that it doesn't tempt you, right? So that you're able to discern, okay, is this really real? Is this really something that benefits me, or is it not? Right? So pay attention to that synchronistic message that comes in first before the actual thing. So distorted. My views on relationships are distorted from my past experiences. You're dealing with a person in outside energy that still has a lot to heal. Okay? And they're seeing you through an illusion, a veil, a distorted kind of mirror where they can't see you clearly, right? Imagine a broken mirror. You can see parts of you if you look at it, and they're able to see parts of you, but they're not able to see the whole of you. And that distortion of the broken mirror is the broken parts of them that they still have not healed. And that's why this is saying, pay attention to the synchronicity that is coming in before they actually come in, because you want to make sure, okay, have they actually put themselves together now? Or are they still coming in with a broken mirror, right? Wanting to repeat a pattern. Wanting to repeat a cycle. So we're going to take it to the extended to see who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result. And we will end the reading with any guidance messages from Spirit. So if you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. And you can also find it in the first comment that I pinned down below. All links are down below in the comments and also in the description box. And if, of course, you want to apply to the 30-day reset group, you can also apply down below. That's down there. And stay tuned, because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. It's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that, so take advantage before it's gone. That's up next. I'll tell you all about it. For now, I'll see you in the extended. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than $20, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly, because that will be your code, Gena Moon. That's Gena with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below, or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions, and check mark below if you'd like. Then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. You guys, December is officially a reset and transformation month. This is the month where we declutter, detach, and delete anything that devalues your life. We are not bringing all that stuff into 2026. I am resetting timelines with you, and I'm opening a 30-day reset container. We are focusing on healing, self-love, transformation, fitness, health, abundance mindset, discipline, and any of the goals that you've been putting off. This month is your reset moment. And if you apply, prepare to enter a high-frequency private group where energy moves much faster. Why? Because you're shifting inside a community, not alone. Your 30 days begins the moment you join. If you want support, accountability, motivation, daily encouragement, and a community that is shifting with you, fill out the application that is down in the description box below, and I'll also pin it in the first comment down below as well. This will not be public, so if you want to join, you must apply using the link below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.